This week's episode of Nudgee Rugby Review is brought to you by Bank of Queensland Kipper Ring, Springer's Solar, Storage Choice, and the Nudgee Rugby Support Group. On this week's episode, the first 15 ventures to Miskin Oval to stake their claim on the Premiership trophy. The Nudgee Rugby program has its last outing for the GPS season. The support group pay tribute to the departing class of 2020. We upskill in the scrum department, and Bill's back with his curliest one yet. Tonight on Nudgee Rugby Review.
Hi, I'm Emily Laird and welcome to the final Nudgee Rugby Review for the year. Last Saturday it was touted as the Premiership decider between the only two unbeaten teams in the GPS, BBC versus Nudgee College. Here are the highlights from the main game.
Probably the big news out of our camp is we thought we had lost Kyle Schramm to an ankle injury, but he passed the fitness test this morning, so he will play, which is big news for us, which will mean that we'll take the same team in, the same 15 that played last week, which I think is the first time that we've done that, to be able to field the same team 2 weeks in a row, which is really good for our consistency.
It was a pretty good game, but the boys, everyone showed 100% effort. Like the weekend, the scoreboard didn't show it, but that first half, the boys just left everything out there and they went really hard. Second half got away from us a bit, but yeah, the boys went really well.
Good momentum in the start, but just towards the end, kind of like let down and let BBC roll over us a bit. But yeah, full credit to the boys, I guess. That's what motivated us this year. Is just being having the privilege to actually play and against really good opposition.
Yeah, well the boys were disappointed, but at the end of the day we got another game left, and we'll just focus on the next game. Like we could dwell on it for the rest of that weekend, but come Monday we're ready to go again.
Hi, my name's Michael Agnew and I'm the owner-manager of BOQ, G-Bung and Kipper Ring. As a Nudgee old boy, myself and the teams of BOQ, Kipper Ring and G-Bung are proud sponsors of Nudgee Rugby and wanted to let you know about a limited time offer. If you're looking for a reason to switch your home loan, BOQ are offering you 2,500 of them. Refinance your home loan to an eligible BOQ home loan by the 26th of September and settle by the 12th of December 2020. And you'll get $2,500 cash back. Pop in to BOQ Kipper Ring or G-Bung and chat to myself or one of the team to make that switch today. We hope everyone stays safe in this time and we look forward to seeing you all in action.
another full schedule of matches for the Nudgee Rugby program last weekend. Let's go around the grounds for all the action.
It was a good win. It wasn't a good performance. So we, again, and it's been the thing that's bugged me about our games the last few weeks, where we've kept repeating errors that are thinking errors more so than physical errors. So we spoke about that after the game. We were so proud of the win and so proud of going through undefeated, but just looking for the future, thinking that part of the game really has to be worked on and fixed. So we did a pile of them again today that were just sort of errors that a really, really tight game, you'd probably lose on one of those errors rather than, the cumulative number that we had today. The defence has been really good, both one-on-one defence plus the organisation of their defence has been good, and a very easy group to work with, like no difficult personalities to coach and lovely feeling within the group. So that's been a really positive thing for this year. For them, going through undefeated is a big thing. That's what they have to bank themselves on, because there's really no trophy, there's no pennant or anything. So they're hanging their hat on that. So being undefeated is the thing that I'll remember from this year.
Yeah, it was probably one of the toughest. We had a yellow card, which was me, and that left us down there for a little bit, but full credit to the boys. They stuck in there, and it was a tough game, but got the win, undefeated. Just our toughness, I think. Been really tough. Our forwards are really aimed up in the middle, and we've got a lot of good back plays, fast boys out wide. Definitely just a few errors that we keep making. Just simple things that can be fixed, I reckon.
G'day Nudgee and g'day Nudgee Grandstand. Springer Solar are proud sponsors of the Nudgee Rugby program. We may be green, we may be in a green industry, but we bleed blue and white. Myself and my two brothers are Nudgee Old Boys. Springer Solar are CEC accredited electrical contractors, and we've been running for 18 years. We're master electricians, we are Solar Edge premium partners, we're an LG Platinum dealer. We support products that are high quality and high performing. Partner with Springer Solar for your residential or commercial solar system.
He's become the most feared Nudgee man behind the mic. It's Billingham Myers with another Bill's Curly Ones.
Hey guys, I'm Bill, back with another curly one today. It's, should the GPS Rugby have finals?
Oh yeah, I think so.
How come?
Just because some teams that don't finish on top could still have a crack on winning.
I actually like the idea that it's first past the post. It's got a set period of time where the boys have to get themselves up for, and mistakes are critical. So I like the idea that the winner at the end is the winner.
Do you believe that the GPS first 15 should have playoffs?
Yes.
How come?
So that it can be an outright winner? I reckon.
How come?
It would be sick to see it.
Yeah? What if Nudgee wasn't in it? Would you still want to watch?
Oh, probably not.
No, I like the fact that you just don't know till the end of the season. You've got to pay attention to all the games.
Oh, absolutely, mate. Most prestigious competition going around in the country, I'd say, regarding schoolboys. Yeah, we deserve finals, no doubt. Finals into holidays time.
Yeah.
I'm sure all the Nudgee community would come out to Ross Oval on a Saturday in their first week of their holidays.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely, yeah, I'm all about it.
Maybe, yeah, but I think Nudgee will get on top anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, you reckon?
No matter what, yeah.
Don't need them. Well, consensus is in. The boys reckon that we should have GPS finals. Maybe this year was a good year to do it, but alas, no more.
Well, they're probably one of our toughest competitions this year, but like, a lot of points on them, and the points didn't really encapsulate what actually happened in the game. It was a pretty tough game, but yeah, it was a good way to finish the season.
Of course, there was a special trophy up for grabs this weekend, and for First 15 assistant coach Corey Braithwaite, it was a very personal tribute.
It means a lot purely because Hallie was just like any other Nudgee boy, just a knockabout bloke, but you know, a very talented footballer, but also a larrikin and a knockaround fella, and just sort of quite popular. People gravitated to him because he was quite genuine. And so the fact that he played, you know, 16As, 15As when he got here, but then played for the seconds and got a few runs for the first, but played for the second. So I think boys that don't make those top elite levels sort of connect with that a little bit better as well, even though Hallie was very unlucky to miss out in his senior year.
In a reminder that rugby pre-season is just around the corner, here is the latest Nudgee Rugby skill for this term.
Okay boys, today we're just going over our individual body position for our scrummaging, just so we're nice and safe and strong and all our power is going forward. Okay, this is all 8 wide. Okay, so no matter what position in the 8 you play, this is really good for you. So boys, the 7 points that we're going to get into first, okay, I'll just use Vita over here. Okay, Vita, you're going to be side on here, okay. First thing we're going up the body. So we're going to, feet are shoulder width apart, okay. Our knees are going to be straight over our toes, and what does that do to his toes? It brings them off the ground there, okay. So we've gone feet, knees, then our hips need to be turned out, okay. Turned out just so he presents a nice platform for the second rows behind him, okay? Then obviously what we've got is our core. We want our core to be sucked into our spine, so that's nice and flat there. The next one, chest and scaps, they're going to be pinched and our chest is going to be out. So then that's nice and strong and flat and his core and chest are on. The next one we're going through is our neck, okay, and making sure we're looking through our eyebrows. So from here, you're going to get back into those 7 principles, okay? Just stand a little bit closer to that fence there, okay? Elbow up, okay, depending which side of the scrum in the front row you're on. If you're the right side, you got this arm up. If you're the left side, you got that arm up. You're just finding a pole here, anything you can grab onto. So when we crouch, we just lean forward from the hips. We don't want to sink this. We don't want to bend anything. We don't want to change anything. It's just a tilt from the hips. So we call crouch, bind. He binds onto the pole and he gets in a nice strong position, ready to engage. Everything stays the same. The knees are over the feet. The hips are turned out. His core is being sucked into his spine, so that's nice and flat. His scaps are pinched. His chest is on. Head neutral, neck neutral, and he's looking through his eyebrows there and he's holding up. Okay, so if you just want to jump down on all fours, so what you're going to do is you're going to hold that for 90 seconds as a drill. Then you're going to stop for 60 seconds, break for 60 seconds, then back down you go.
For more Nudgee skills, please subscribe and like below.
That's all we have time for this week and the term. Thanks very much for watching this season. We hope you've enjoyed the weekly review show. However, there is still one more game to go in the GPS, this Friday against Churchie. Best of luck to the first 15 and a massive thank you to all of the Nudgee seniors for everything they have given to the rugby program. See you in 2021.
This week's episode of Nudgee Rugby Review is brought to you by Bank of Queensland Kipper Ring, Springers Solar, Storage Choice, and the Nudgee Rugby Support Group.